Hi guys, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. I'm just going to give you a quick little video on how to light a manual hot water heater. Okay, it's really easy to do. First thing though, you got to be sure you got propane in your tank, and then you have to turn your propane on. Best thing to do is turn it on and wait a few minutes before you try to light it. Why? Because it may take a few seconds for the propane to get to the tank. The next thing I would recommend is whenever you turn the propane on, walk into your little RV or whatever you got and light a burner on the stove just to be sure you've got propane to the stove. Okay, if you got propane there, then you're probably in good shape, and it means you probably have propane to your hot water heater, because you don't want to drive yourself crazy trying to light these things, because they can be sometimes aggravating. This one, fortunately, it works very good. I have a 16-foot Jayco J-Flight Clipper Cadet. God almighty, what did I just say? Anyway, I don't have that. I have a COACHMEN Clipper 16 CFB, 16-foot RV. I did have a Jayco J-Flight, and that's where that confusion came from. But anyway, once you've got the propane on, you got to locate your hot water heater. Well, here it is right here, okay? And I'm going to do this with one hand, so bear with me. And I've got a little insect cover on there that's kind of held on with some spring-loaded wires, and it works pretty good. Anyway, there's a little thing here. You just turn the little plastic chingadera, open it up, and there's your hot water heater, okay? And what you can do, and what I'm going to do again, I had it on low and I moved it yesterday, but I'll put it there again. Now, the way these hot water heaters work is that this is basically a little thermostat right here, okay? And if you set it on low, what that means is the water is just not going to get as hot. And that's good, because there's no reason to have hot water if you're not going to be using it. Now, a lot of people leave the pilot light on all the time. That's their individual choice. I make no recommendations. For me, I turn the pilot light off. I turn the furnace off, or the hot water heater completely off when I'm through using it. I turn it on once a day, heat water, take a shower, and then turn it off. And one person asked, well, what if you forgot? Well, if you forget, no problem, because the pilot light will stay on, and it'll just keep hot water. That's all. You'll just use a little bit more propane, not a whole lot, okay? Because it does have a thermostat, and it will cut off every now and then. The way you light it, and I can't do it with one hand, but I can show you. First of all, you get you one of these little barbecue pit, or barbecue lighter thing, charcoal lighter things, because you can reach up in there to where the pilot light is that you need to light, and I'll show you that in just a second. But anyway, what you do is you turn it from off, right here, you press it down, and you just turn it to pilot, okay? Press it down, turn it to pilot, right there, okay? You line it up right in there. And then what you do is you hold this down, just press it down, and then hold your lighter in there, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then whenever the pilot light lights, you just turn it all the way to on, and then the burner will cut on and heat the water. Now let me show you where the pilot light is, the thing you got to light, okay? And sometimes it's a little hard to see, but it's in there. Okay, you see these two little deals here? Okay, wherever they are, that's where your pilot light is, okay? And you just have to look up in there, and you'll see, you don't need to stick this in there, but maybe about that much in, okay? And then just punch it on light, and it'll work, okay? I mean, it'll light your pilot light, okay? Now, this is a manual unit. I do not have the direct ignition, which is a spark that you can press a button on the inside of the RV and light it. I do not have the direct ignition. This is a manually operated hot water heater. Do I mind that? No, it doesn't bother me 5 cents. But anyway, so that's kind of how you do it, guys. And for those of you that have the direct ignition hot water heaters, you don't have to worry about this, because you just turn the little button on the inside. And of course, there's a lot of you have, not only do you have propane, but you have electric, okay? And so if you've got electric and propane, you don't need to do any of this stuff. But for those of you that have or acquire an RV, even though mine's a 2018 brand new, I got the bare bones base model. It's a Coachman Clipper Cadet 16 CFB. It cost me $9,750, and I like it. It's perfect for one person, for me. And it came with all this manual stuff, and I did that by design. I wanted it that way because the less you have, the less it can go wrong, okay? Now that doesn't mean that you can't have any problems, because I started off, I had a little shower leak, but we got that fixed at the dealership, and knock on wood, I don't have any other issues at this point. So having said that, all you got to do, guys, turn the propane on. Check to be sure you got propane at your stove, and then come outside, turn this little doohickey here from off to pilot like that, and then hold it down and put your lighter up in here. See those two little wires again right up in there? So that's where your pilot light. You just stick that in there like that while you're holding this down, and then you strike your little lighter and that will light. The pilot light will light up, and then you turn it to on, and then the burner will cut on under the tank. And in about 15 minutes you'll have 6 gallons of nice hot water. So that's the propane tank lighting thing, and that's pretty simple. And what else can I tell you while I'm out here? Not much, other than for those of you that have Venahoods, if you're going to be parked anywhere for a long period of time, say a month or so, what you need to do is close this thing, okay? Because what'll happen is, but insects can come right in there. There's no cover. Now you probably can buy some kind of cover, a screen thing that'll go there, so that you can leave this open all the time, or where the air coming out from the Venahood blows it open. But that's fine, But again, insects will come in there. Trust me on that. And also, that's all, just insects. And as far as insects getting in this propane deal, they do. Sometimes you'll get mud daubers that'll get in there and build a little mud nest. But anyway, then to close the door, you just pick it up like that, and then this little thing twists, and you're done. Most done. But anyway, it's a beautiful day in Central Texas, USA, guys. I got to tell you that. And me and old Puff, the Magic Dragon, are getting fine. So that's all there is on the propane tank. I'll walk around for a minute. You guys that just wanted to know about propane tanks and lighting them, well, you can hit the click me out right now, because I'm just going to show the people what I got around here, okay? It's really a nice place. I mean, and I also did a video talking about the aluminum cover and the deck and the cost of all this stuff. It's in the home base video, I think. But it's not much. The cover was $1,500. The deck was around $1,800 to $2,000. And it's I got a full hookup here. You know what I mean? It's home base. So a lot of people say, well, Rusty, when are you going to go traveling? And I'm not going traveling now, guys. I mean, this is when you want to be here. I mean, this is home base. I mean, I'm good here for, anywhere from 2 to 4 months. So, but when I leave out of here, we'll go traveling here soon enough. And there's old Thorny on the patio. It's a prickly pear cactus. So guys, from Central Texas, USA, I'll end this video now. Let me get over here in the shade. There's my washing machine, cold water only. And it works, is all I know. So anyway, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy USA, made when you can. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's actually good for you. It will help you avoid kidney stones, gout, and it'll help you lose weight. How? Well, you'll be full of water. You won't be snacking so much. Okay, it helps. Trust me. And then if you want to lose weight, just eat less. That's the simplest equation I can give you. Eat less. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, deep. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out through your mouth. Why would you do something like that, Rusty? Well, because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is very good for you. Keep you alive a few days longer so you can enjoy some traveling or some RVing or whatever you want to do. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'll end the video. Oh, also stretch. Yeah, stretch, walk. And also, I'll leave a link to Amazon products in all the descriptions. And what that is, I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I get a little commission if you use the link and buy Amazon products of any kind. And so yeah, and it's a win-win. It doesn't cost you anything. If you use the link and go buy something at Amazon, I get the commission. It does not cost you any more at all. Okay, period, zero, zilch. So if you choose to use the link in the description, I appreciate it. Thumbs up, guys. Adios.